There's my Rudy Poop. Come here, Rudy. Not sure what that is. Hold on, Rudy. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on, Rudy. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? It's all fucking blurred out. They're not even one. Yeah, that's funny, dude. How's it going this morning? Out walking my dog. Thought we'd go live. I don't do a whole lot of live. Hold on, Rudy. I am good. How are you doing this morning? What area of the globe do you reside? Good morning, Marshall. How are you? Good to see you're tuning in. Just out for a little walk with my dog this morning. We live here in Oregon. And my dog is an Australian Silky Terrier. His name is Rudy. If you go check out my channel, Chad Smith 5202, like, subscribe, and share to that channel. And I post videos with Rudy all the time. So yeah, Rudy just had a son. So we're getting ready to start seeing Rudy's son here pretty soon on my channel. Rudy got a Chihuahua pregnant. So Rudy is an Australian Silky Terrier and he got a Chihuahua pregnant. So the breed is going to be a Silky Wawa. So yeah. So yep, just out having a little walk out here today. That's my boy pissing on everything. All the green trees. It's real pretty up here, but it costs a lot of money to live here. The area that we live in here costs about as much to live here as it does New York City. Only wealthy live out here. A lot of people shack up and house share out here because it's so expensive. So far, we're having a great day here in Oregon. That's an old cool looking place over there. There's a lot of cool older things around here in this neighborhood. As you can see, it's all dirt roads out here. There's no paved roads. There's no sidewalks out here. There's deer everywhere. Oh, what's my dog doing? Oh, looks like he's taking a break. So anywho, yeah. So he feels better now. And out here we don't have to worry about picking up the doo-doo because the deer eat it. It's like a baby Ruth to them. All right. That old house over there is pretty cool. They got a lot of cool homes through here. And then this road goes way, way out that way for miles and miles and miles and miles. Because we are in the middle of pretty much nowhere. My dog wants to play around on a 2-lane road. But yeah, kind of gloomy here in Oregon today. It's supposed to be a little bit of rain. We got some guy that likes this they like throwing these on the ground for whatever reason. They drink them and then they throw these on the ground. So I don't know what they do that for. Uh-oh, looks like we don't have any more viewers, Roo. Oh, you don't want to go on the road, Roo. Rudy, stay over here, honey. Walking along with my doggy. Over here, Roo. Here in a few minutes, we're going to be coming up around the corner to some horses. So we're going to have some horses here in a minute. And me and my doggy is going to try to hang out with the horses. Rudy, get out of there. It's private property. Rudy, don't go over there. Doggy sure loves to hang out in the road. Hope a car doesn't come by and smash him flat. Doggy sure likes to walk in the road. Out here, you don't have to worry about it. People are pretty cool. When it's a little bit country, people seem to be a lot nicer. When you're a little bit more city, people tend to get real nasty. I've learned that if you live out in these kind of areas, you don't have the tension like you do in the cities. Everybody's pretty much laid back. Everybody owns guns. Ain't no criminals gonna come out here and start robbing people and breaking into shit out here, because people out here, I'm sure, don't call the police. They probably just shoot you. So that's the way they are in Oregon. Colorado too. When we lived in Colorado, we lived out in rural farmland during coronavirus and towards the end of coronavirus, and they did not play out there. They didn't call the police. They'd just shoot you and bury you right on their land. Yeah, scary places, man. These rural kind of areas out here, you got to be very, very careful. People don't play like they do in the cities. But we're going to be coming up around this corner here. You can just stay tuned here for a minute, and you're going to get to see the horses. There's a guy over here that studs out horses. Getting over here to a busy section. But if you notice these cars, they drive down the center of the road when they see us walking. That's because people out here care. You'll see almost all the cars go down the center of the road. None will stay in their lane because they're courtesy out here to other people. But the closer you get to the city, the more chances you got of getting hit because people don't care. So I recommend you want to have a better life, get out of the cities and move to rural areas and places where people are a lot nicer and life isn't so stressful. You know, after living out in these rural areas for so long, I don't think I'd live in city areas again. But here we go. We're going to come around the corner here, and there's going to be some horses. I pet these horses one time. The owner came out and got on some people about trying to feed them some kind of grass or something around by the fence by where they're at. So he asked people just to give them carrots and apples is what he asked. I haven't fed these guys yet, but right here is another little mini farm. This guy's been working on this farm. He does it by himself and his wife, and I guess his kids. I don't know if he has kids. But this right here is a cool-ass little mini ranch this guy's got going. We're getting ready to see some chickens right here. We're going to come up on a pen of chickens. We'll stop, and you guys can take a look at these chickens. He's got a whole different variety here. We're going to kind of stop. I mean, he's got just variety there. I do apologize. My hands shake a little bit. I'm diabetic. And sometimes the diabetes takes over, but I'll try to keep my hand as steady as possible. Here, let's see if we can get right in there where you don't have the fence in the way. But, yeah, so there's some chickens right there. And then he has, like, some sheep over in another one. And then the horses are going to be coming up over here. But yeah, so it's a cool little neighborhood. You get to see a lot of little farm animals and stuff like that. That's my dog Rudy. All right, horses are coming up. They'll be coming up here. Oh, Rudy got a scent of something. He said, "Dad, what do we got over here? I got to pee on this." And then that's the name of the ranch is Bushwhacker Farm. Kind of like that name. That's kind of a good, like, old western name. There's a lot of bushwhackers back in the day. If you don't know what a bushwhacker was somebody that literally would hide in a bush, wait for you to come by, and then they would rob you or kill you, or rob and kill you, and rape you for that matter. They did not play back then. Look, Rudy sees a sheep. See the sheepies there in the back? Oh, my doggy's like, he doesn't know what to think. I think that's the first time Rudy's ever seen a sheep. But he's over there looking at Rue. Come on, Rue, let's go over here and see what's going on. Careful, honey, don't go on the street. But yeah, they came out to see what's going on. Let's see if they come over to the fence and say hi to the dog. They may or may not. Let's see. There they are. They're like, okay, we're not sure, but they sure are cute. Little guys. And this guy does an immaculate job. All these people around here that have these little ranches and little farms and stuff, they all keep their places so clean out here. Just so you know, these animals are so well taken care of that they are better taken care of than our own people here in the United States, which are walked on and spit on. But I mean, damn, even the animals got it better than the homeless. You go in there and look at their pen, any homeless man would love to sleep in there. Don't go out there, Roo. So, all right, horses are coming up. We got a blank one here. Nothing really in this spot here. Coming up to the horses. Now I'm holding my phone and my dogs, so I don't know if the horses are going to come up. Usually they'll come up because I think there's food and stuff. But yeah, so here we go. Look at this, somebody pulling into their house. How you like being on YouTube Live? Because it's illegal, and I love filming. Filming in public's fun. Especially nowadays, you know, now we all know we have the right to. And no one can tell you you can't film. It's your right. Especially in any public area. We're coming up here on the horses. I also recommend that people go educate themselves on YouTube about your rights, what you can and can't do, and where you can film. Where you can't film, there are places you can't film. Any public place you can film. Here's the name of the ranch where the horses are at. Double Helix. Probably get in trouble for filming that, I'm sure. YouTube constantly on me about, oh, you did this wrong, and you did that wrong, and you did this wrong. Well, you know what? If satellite can look at that sign, so can my camera. So here's the horses. They look like they're having a bit of grub. So this was probably the wrong time to come for horses. Usually, like if you come in the afternoon, they'll come run right up here. But yeah, it smells real good right here. Oh, I see why. Maybe we should go around the other way and take a look at them. Rudy, no, you don't go in there, honey. You stay out of there. My doggy was going to try and go in there and play with them. But, so yeah, generally, if they're not eating, they'll just come right on over and walk right up to the fence and let you pet them. But they'll get irritated because they just want food. I think they want attention too, but, yeah. So there's some horsies. Look at my dog. He's like, horse. So what's for dinner? That's what he's thinking. But anywho, yeah, little cute little horses, and then there's another one right over there, feeding down. We got a car coming. Rudy, stay over here. But that's pretty much going to conclude our tour for the day. I'm a couple houses away from my house, so we're going to end the tour for today. Oh, here comes a damn dog. Oh, we better go this way. Come on, Roo, let's go, honey. No, you don't want you there. Let's go. That's a mean old doggy. He said, oh, no, you don't. Now I know who's in charge over here. Come on, let's go this way, Roo. Now we know who's in charge. Usually that dog is never outside. So I don't know. I've never really even actually ever seen that dog before. We lived over here for a few months now. But, yeah, that dog came out and said, oh, no, you don't. So we'll kind of walk up to the doorstep, and then we're going to kick our live session off. And, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. One viewer is better than no viewers. Oh, 2 viewers. But, yeah, it's like the sun's starting to come out a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Some nice places out here. Doesn't this kind of remind you of Mayberry a little bit? This kind of walk up the road, get some Andy Griffith playing in the background. Yeah. But you'd have to be old enough to know who that is. You wear a dog over here, they got their fence open. That's probably not good. Roo wants to go over there. He smells females. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. Mark it up, Roo. Yippee, 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 that big ass Ford all jacked up. And they got these out here for fire just in case. Just in case I decide to flip my lit joint into some brush out here. I'm just kidding, I would never do that. All right, well, we're just about back. Shot of them. And we are back. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Nothing too exciting, but if you like and subscribe whenever something pops up, I try to go live whenever I can find something weird or crazy. Yep, we're back at home. All right, guys. Well, have a great day. Thanks for... Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's second doo-doo he took. Have a good one, guys. We're out of here. Have a great day. Oh, oh, oh. Are you sure?